Hey guys, it's your girl Ayesha and today I'm going to show you how I made this romantic Halloween skull candle. Now I made this using some of the goodies that we got in the Sophie and Toffee Halloween Elves box. It was quite a journey, more about that in just a moment. Also, if you like my rings, do definitely check out my resin store, glitterbubble.co.uk. So first and foremost, let's take a little peek inside of the Elves box and see what we got. Now, we actually have two projects here, but I will be doing the second project in a separate video. Now, even though we got some necklace chain with our box, I actually want to make these into rings. What do you think? Let me know below.
Hey guys, okay, so this is something different. I don't normally just like interject in the middle of a crafting video and show my face, but hello, hi. I guess I kind of wanted to just sort of hash out in my brain like what it is that I'm thinking of doing. And even though you can't respond to me directly at this present moment, I feel that talking it out will help me to properly visualize. So humor me for a second. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the giant skull and make, I guess, a paperweight of sorts, even though I never need to weigh down paper. But I suppose I just want to make this a nice sort of ornament. And I'm thinking to go for like a kind of, I suppose, Valentine-y, Halloween-y theme. So I'm going to use the rose, and I think I'm going to pluck off the petals and have them sort of like floating within the brain part of the skull. And like I want it to light up, you know me, I want everything to light up. So I'm thinking of using one of these like LED candles. I basically just went through my whole like stash of art stuff last night and just took out things that sort of matched the color palette of this rose. I think it's beautiful. So I'm going to use this candle. I'm going to try to embed it in here somehow, but making sure that I can still access it at the bottom, because obviously for like changing the battery and like activating the switch and stuff. So I'm thinking maybe if I use some UV resin to just sort of like gently attach it, can you see, to like these parts here, and that will at least keep it in place whilst I then pour the epoxy. I think that will work. I hope it will work. It better work. So whilst that's going on, oh, also I wanted to change the colour of this. So I'm going to use this washi tape from the washi tape shop. And I just thought it was so beautiful. And like, I just love this kind of sort of like almost love letter style of writing. Am I holding that upside down? I'm holding it upside down. But yeah, here, it just looks like a love letter, and just with these like really delicate roses on there, I just thought it matched the color palette perfectly. So I think I'm going to wrap this around the candle so it's kind of intertwined with the color theme. Glitter wise, because you know there's going to be some glitter in there, but not too much, because I don't want it to overpower it. I want it to be very delicate. So I've chosen these. I don't know if I'll use all of them, but I've chosen these colours. So I might just use just little bits of them. They're all from Larisi, obviously. You already know that I'm a Larisi girl. Check out the discount code below. You're welcome. So we have some matte glitters here. This one's beautiful. It's lovely sort of peachy colour. Then we've got a slightly darker peach. And then we've got this confetti, which is like hollow hearts and their little cutouts as well. And then we have this one. This is one of the fairy light glitters, which is just like a different mix of like different shades of gold. So I'm thinking just some sprinklings of that. I also had some gold and copper leaf here. that I thought that I might include. So there's a gold leaf there. Can you guys see that? There we go. There's gold leaf. And there's a little touch of copper leaf. I don't think I'll need this, but I brought it out anyway. I've got some like crushed copper coloured stone here. I just really like this texture. So I think it could be really cool. I mean, maybe I could sort of put that in this part of the candle, maybe. No, I don't know. No, I don't need that there. And I'm thinking for detail to use the white mica powder that came in the box and to fill in like the eyes, the nose and the teeth. So what I'll do is I'll flip this inside out like that, and then I will use a brush and colour all of this in the nose and the eyes there, the eye sockets, just for detail. I might do this little bit here as well of the like jaw and cheekbones, just to make them pop a bit, and then have all of like the busyness going on in the brain. I've got a very busy brain. So yeah, that's my thoughts. I hope it works. Yeah, let's do it.
I don't think you have to be a rocket scientist to know that I made some foolish mistakes. It's very much apparent in the demolding of this skull. I am well and truly embarrassed. However, my soon-to-be 8-year-old son had a very positive perspective on this and said that my mistakes made it look more like actual bone cartilage, and he actually liked it despite the fact that absolutely nothing went to plan. So he is now the proud owner of my big mistake. I admire that he can, put a positive spin on things. Anyway, so I redid it and I tried to do it in layers this time. Here I'm using some UV resin to attach some petals and some gold leaf, and then I'm pouring in some epoxy resin. I'm actually using 1-to-1 resin here because I did need to get things done quicker. I haven't had a lot of time to do this craft. Yeah, so when it started to get really thick, that's when I started to push in more bits of petals and more bits of gold leaf. And yeah, I tried to take my time, even though I needed it to be done quicker. I still, didn't rush through it. I did things in layers, but because it's a 1-to-1 resin, it meant that it cured faster. Okay, here we go. Here is the final result. This is what I was after. Okay, so I knew there were going to be some bubbles in there because obviously when you're putting in glitter and stuff, you're going to get bubbles. Fine, I'm not mad at that. There are actually some cracks/holes at the top of the skull, and that's due to the way that the UV resin cured. It just made a few air bubbles there, and I actually left them. Partially because of what my son said before, and partially because I actually quite like the texture because it feels like a real skull. So yeah, here's to seeing a positive light in your failures. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share it out with a friend. Take care, my darlings, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.